Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is That Exciting Dude with Snap Podcast, Sports News and Predictions. This is That Exciting Dude, and we are going to play the Week 5 Pick'em. So all the times that I do are going to be Eastern time zones. So you're going to have to do the math accordingly if you do not live in the Eastern time zone. Talking NFL here, the league that it's the NFL and you never know what's going to happen. Before I get started here, this is covering week 5. I did do week 1, and then just things were happening, and I didn't do any more. But from here on out, it is week 5 all the way to the Super Bowl. If you haven't already, you can check it out on YouTube at That Exciting Dude. My prediction for the Super Bowl winner. Definitely a nice video. Check it out. Alright, we're going to get a little background music going here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so like I said, we're going to do I don't do the spreads. It's a straight up boom win-loss. Maybe next year I'll throw the spread action in. But for right now, it's straight up wins and straight up losses. It's nothing fancy about it. Just straight up Week 5 NFL pick'ems. At the later end news, I will probably go into some NHL since that is right around the corner, literally. So we will talk the NHL along on this podcast as well. As far as baseball, they're getting ready for the playoffs, and if you want to know more, go to MLB.com. Basketball, I'm sure they're in preseason, and that's about all I can say about that. I'm not a huge basketball person, nor a baseball person. Just strictly NFL, NCAA to an extent. I don't know everything ins and outs. Not saying that I know ins and outs with the NFL or NHL, but I know a lot more. All right, to the point of this particular podcast, Week 5 Pick'ems. We're going to start with today, Thursday, October 7th at 8:20 p.m. The Los Angeles Rams are going to be at Seattle. All right. You know what? This one, I got to go. Despite the Rams lost to Arizona, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Rams. I gotta go with my boy Stafford. All right, so that was for the Thursday, October 7th game, and again that was at 8:20 p.m. All right, so now we're to Sunday, October 10th. Which I am realizing that they are wrong on this first one from where I get these printed. I'm going to have to let me quickly, so the first game is the New York Jets and Atlanta. I know it's in London. I know it's an early game. All right, here it is, yep. So, Sunday, October 10th, New York Jets in Atlanta. They're going to square off in London, and that's going to be a 9:30 a.m. game. 9:30 a.m. I got to go Atlanta on this one. All right, so now we're going to go to Green Bay at Cincinnati. Did I even pick the right week? I did pick the right week. was about to say, did I not pick the right week? It's not in order because of where I got this printout versus what NFL on the top scroll is. So we have Green Bay at Cincinnati. This can be a good game. This can be a good game. You know what? I'm going to have to pick Green Bay on this one. I mean, Joe Burrows is pretty hot right now, but I like my boy Aaron, despite what he showed in the offseason. But, you know, you never know because this is the NFL. But only Sunday, 1 p.m. to when they get done at about 4 p.m., we'll know. Detroit at Minnesota. You know what? I'm going to pick Detroit on this one. I think this is the game they're going to get out of their hole. But Minnesota is coming off a few losses as well, so it could be a big, strong comeback for Minnesota, and it's in Minnesota. I'm going with Detroit. I already marked it down in pen, so guess what? It is inked in. You know, this is the NFL. You never know. Detroit, they could go here on out and win. Probably not, but it could happen. All right, we have Denver at Pittsburgh. Man, that's just hard if Pittsburgh is going to come around. I just don't know. Big Ben's limping around the field. You know what? I'm going to go Denver on this one. And these are 1 p.m. games. I don't think I said, but in case I didn't say, these are 1 p.m. games. All right, so now we have Miami at Tampa Bay. You know, despite how Tampa played against the Patriots, you still have to put it at Tampa Bay. I mean, you can hardly go against Tom Brady. So, Tampa Bay for the W. We have New Orleans at Washington. This can be a good one. I'm looking up the records here. What is the records of? They're both 2-2. You know, I'm going to go Washington on this one. Philadelphia at Carolina. You know what? Carolina has lost a few people to injuries. Philly, they're just hustling. I'm going to go Carolina on this one. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Is this the one that's going to get Jacksonville out of the hole? Just like I think Detroit's going to get out of their hole of 0-4. Is this the one that Jacksonville could be? I don't know. It's hard to say. Looking at the stats, the Tennessee is 2-2. So they've won 2 games. I don't know who they won against. I don't know off the top of my head. I have to go Tennessee on this one. New England at Houston. You know what? The way Mac Jones played against Tampa Bay in the rain, how could you not? It's like he's like Tom Brady 2.0. I mean, I think he looks really good. I'm not saying he's gonna win like 8 Super Bowls, but I'm just saying he definitely has been doing awesome with the Patriots. Maybe not exactly a lot of W's, but he's been showing good rookie progress. So I gotta go New England. And that was the last game for the 1 p.m. slot. Now the next 2 matchups are going to be 4:05 p.m. Chicago at Las Vegas. I'll go Las Vegas on this one. And the next 4:05 p.m. game is Cleveland at the LA Chargers. Ooh, this is another tough one right here. They're both 3-1. They're both very hot teams. They're good teams. Oh man, this is You know what? I am going to go with Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. And that is the last one for the 405 series. All right, now we have two games at 4:25 p.m. And again, these are Eastern time. Giants at Dallas. You know what? The Dallas, I don't think they have totally proven that they're ready. But you know what? With them being 3-1 and Giants being 1-3, just going on that aspect, I have to go with Dallas. And it's in Dallas, so you can't go wrong when you're in Jerry's world. All right, the next 4:25 p.m. game is San Francisco at Arizona. How can you not go with Arizona? They're 4-0. They've been awesome. I really haven't seen too much highlights or watched them other than just going on 4-0 versus 2-2. It's in Arizona. Yeah, I gotta go with Arizona on this one. Now here's a matchup that definitely can go both ways because both of these teams have not really been living up to their hype. And that is the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City for the night game for Sunday at 8:20 p.m. Buffalo at Kansas City. This can go both ways. I seriously think this can go both ways. Buffalo at Kansas City. You know what? I'm going to go with Buffalo. I'm going to go with Buffalo on this one. Sorry, Patty Mahomes, but we're going the Buffalito way. Alrighty, and Monday, October 11th, the night game at 8:15 p.m., the only game, and that is the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens, and it's in Baltimore. Again, these are two teams that are, I think, let's see, what are their... Let's see, Baltimore's 3-1, Indy. You know what, as much as I do hate Lamar Jackson, or hate's a strong word. We'll say I'm not a fan of Lamar Jackson. You know, and it's at home. They're 3-1. Indy's 1-3. Indy is still having issues with a quarterback. I mean, they've got Wentz, but he's like broken. You know, I'm gonna go for an upset on this one. I'm gonna go Indianapolis, even though I really think it's gonna be Baltimore, because you know what? You never know. This is the NFL. If you don't take risk, you don't get rewards. Or you can take big risk, but then you get stupid rewards. Like, you don't win. That's one of those games where I do really want to pick Baltimore, but I'm just putting down Indy just kind of for an upset. So I'm going to put a little star next to that one, kind of being like, hey, that's the one that I really want to pick X, but I'm going to play. Looking at my countdown, I don't have too much time left. So all I'm going to say is hopefully we will see the picks. I will come out probably Tuesday with the results, and we will go through them and see which ones were right, which ones were wrongs, and we'll go from there. But this is That Exciting Dude with the Snap Podcast, sports news and predictions.